The groom refused to marry the obese girl at the altar, but the cowboy said, "I will." The church was silent, too silent. The bride, Clara May, stood at the altar in a lace gown she'd stitched herself, hands trembling as the whispers started. Her groom, Henry Collins, looked at her once, then took a step back. "I can't do this," he said, voice sharp enough to cut through the murmurs. "Look at her! I won't marry a woman like that!" Gasps rippled through the crowd. Clara's cheeks burned, her vision blurred with tears. She'd known he was proud, but she hadn't expected cruelty. Her father stood, but before he could speak, another voice came from the back, steady, low, and full of quiet strength. "I'll marry her." All eyes turned to the doorway. A tall cowboy stood there, hat in hand, dusty boots marking him as an outsider. It was Luke Bennett, the ranch hand who had delivered hay to Clara's family that spring. He walked down the aisle, each step echoing through the stunned church. Henry scoffed. "This isn't your business, cowboy." Luke ignored him. He stopped beside Clara and looked at her, really looked at her, the kind of look that made the rest of the room fade away. "Ma'am," he said softly, "if a man can't see how lucky he'd be to have you, he don't deserve you. But I'd be honored to stand beside you, today and every day after." Tears streamed down Clara's face, but she smiled, a real, trembling smile. The preacher hesitated, then said, "Miss Clara, what do you say?" She took a deep breath, lifted her chin, and whispered, "Yes." The crowd erupted, some shocked, some cheering. Henry stormed out, but nobody followed him. When Luke placed his hat back on and took her hand, it wasn't out of pity, it was pride. As they walked out into the golden sunlight, Clara realized that sometimes life doesn't give you the story you expect. It gives you the one you deserve. And that day, the cowboy said, "I will," and meant it with every beat of his heart.